Trump appears to be getting a very negative effect from the Neptune station we are currently traversing. The biggest effect has to be that it's in his 8th sign, an area that it also co-rules at birth. Once you know it's the infection and death section of a chart, you need only point to the pandemic he is dealing with, or perhaps better said, he is failing to deal with, mostly avoiding, pretending it really isn't happening. The other thing about Neptune is that in the realm of deception, it's one thing to deceive others. He does plenty of that. Indeed, in my opinion, it's the only way he knows how to communicate. A cosmic scale lying machine. But the other side of it is self-deception. And from what I can see, Trump is ensnared in a self-created mental bubble filled with self-serving stories he is telling himself. It's like he wants to live in a world where his imagination is reality. It isn't, and this is one of the most dangerous qualities when Neptune goes dark. And for this guy, it went that way long ago, and now it's running around in a totally demonic state. Also, once again, when all is said and done, and with all due disrespect to his followers, to whoever follows this guy into anything or anywhere, this man is a sap, as dim-witted as they make him. In Tulsa, he said testing needed to be reduced. His aide said he was joking, but in the ensuing days, he has doubled down, tripled down, and put all his chips in on a theory that an elementary school child would find totally goofy. Here you have him on Fox News, putting it out once again in front of Sean Hannity.
We have more cases because we do the greatest testing. If we didn't do testing, we'd have no cases. When you do 30 million, you're going to have a kid with the sniffles, and they'll say it's coronavirus, whatever you want to call it. If we didn't do tests, we'd look great. But you know what? It's not the right thing to do.
Remarkable. Truly remarkable, in a super scary way, of course. Meanwhile, on the plus side, for any kind of hope toward getting out of the massive jam this imbecile has put us in, at least we can point to his cratering poles. If this continues to go in this direction, he is going to get his clock cleaned in November. That is, of course, if he doesn't succeed in killing us all beforehand. I don't think he will, because these polls tell me that at long last, a viable majority of the US population is on to this con man and his venality and stupidity. Oh, and of course, yes, his chart says so. For him, it does not get better from here. It gets worse.